What were we talking about? What the fuck were we talking about? The weed that kicked in, bro. I think the weed that kicked in. Oh, Drake, girl, yeah. Well, I don't know.
Yo,
I don't know. I don't. With the industry, the way it is, and the way things are set up, I don't know, man. So on that last show we did, I'm hoping to dig a little bit more. Even though I don't like doing deep dives because the rabbit hole goes so deep and it gets so dark. You know.
man.
No, seriously, because some of the stuff I be trying to do, you know, reconnaissance on and trying to get some background on, this stuff gets dark and it makes me sad. And I don't want to do that. I just don't, you know.
Hmm.
I'll play it along because I got one conspiracy theory thing I want you to see. They just pop up on my screen like I be asking for it. I'll be looking for that stuff. It just pops up.
Thanks for this shit.
I don't ask for none of that stuff. But it makes sense. Everything ain't a lie. Everything ain't a lie. But then I don't trust nothing. I don't trust nothing. I don't watch mainstream news, you know, because they lying. They have an agenda for everybody to think the same way, and I don't think like everybody else, you know. Uh Donald Trump is an asshole, playing the simple, even though he didn't his some of his stuff he was telling was truth, but you had to flip it. And I don't feel like thinking that hard. I just don't. I just whatever it is, whatever they're gonna do, just go on and do it so I can go on and get prepared for whatever the fuck it is. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because I'm really just tired of it. I'm tired of all of it, man. And because I was rethinking like what we do as far as keeping up with this stuff so we can report on it, you know? And it gets to the point where I'm like, I don't even know if I want to do this because some of this stuff is so dark, you know, and it's so much and it's coming at you so fast.
Yeah.
If I reported on everything that I saw, I would never leave from behind this computer. I would never leave, and I don't want that for the rest of my life. I don't want that. No, I don't see me doing that. You know, because I want to be able to breathe. I want. We had one slow news today, one, and it looked like everybody said, oh, "Whoop." We got the trials, the different trials going on with Donald Trump. But then we got the Republicans losing their shit over in the House of Representatives. Then we got the guy who's in the House of Representatives telling a lie from his name all the way to when his mama died and how she died. And it's just a whole shit show at this point.
Mm, mm,
Okay.
mm,
Then
mm,
you got
mm.
then over there in the other countries, they getting hit with all kinds of weather. It is just it's like it's like the East is flipping in the United States as far as the weather pattern is concerned. Y'all getting hit. It was 60 degrees today in Pennsylvania. Well, where I'm at.
Yeah, it was I think it was
We
pretty
haven't
cold.
had a in York, and I'm knocking on wood. Let me knock on some wood. We have not had we have not had a hard winter, and it's February.
Mm.
I think snow one day, and they had the streets cleared up, and it melted in the next couple of days. I'm like, you know what?
They said pack that shit the fuck up.
Okay, so I don't know what's going on. I really don't. I really don't. You know, it's just bad, and I want to go back to reviewing music. I want to get back into having the love for music. But since my baby gone, it's just been hard for me to listen
Hmm.
to any kind of music. And I will turn on something and listen to it for about 2 minutes into it, and then I gotta turn it off. You know, and that's I need to get back into doing what the company was invented to do, and that's to promote these independent artists. I really would rather promote an independent artist over a mainstream artist any day.
Hmm.
And that's being honest. So I'm going to get back into doing that and keep this going. But I want to start going back to interviewing people and having my panel discussions, you know, because there's a lot going on. We got the red pill, blue pill community. We got the conscious community that I think is not as conscious as they trying to make like they are. We got the woke community. And I think some of them still sleeping. Then we got the people that's anti-woke that don't even know what woke mean. Then we got the handkerchief Negroes over there. I don't know what's happening with them. I don't know what they smoking on. And then we got Becky. She's mad because of the black girl follow train. Why y'all leaving us out? Y'all got everything else. You mad about that? Come on, bro. It's just black women trying to support each other. So that was a whole thing. It's just so much. Then you got people leaving the kids at the airport.
Yo.
You got people burying their kids alive. What? And I'm like, I don't want to do this. It is just I want to report on happy stuff. I want to report on stuff that's funny.
Mm-hmm.
But then we wouldn't be what the fuck news, because that's what it is. It's like, what the fuck is going on? It's kind of scary because you have to keep your eyes open on everything. And it's crazy because I walk with a cane. My back is bent. I can't walk standing straight up because of the multiple sclerosis. I don't want to feel like I have to look over my shoulder all the time. And it's gotten to that point. I don't want to go in the crowd. But it's necessary because I own Playlist Promotions. It's necessary. It's going to be a point where I'm not going to be able to interview people from home or from a distant studio. I'm going to have to show up. And that's the scary part, because I don't like crowds. Because you see what happened with the Migo thing. I don't know what. That's a whole shit show that I don't know if I want to report on it or what, because it's a mess.
Yeah, I stays away. I
So
stays away from it.
mm-hmm. It's just hard. So what type of things did you don't? I mean, because we hadn't got a chance to talk about it. We need to be recording for a show. But anyway, I just want just before we can get ready to start recording, I just wanted to ask you, what type of stuff do what do you want to stay away from, man?
Yeah, when it comes to like all the the deaths, the shootings, it's I mean, if it's not like a celebrity death or something like that where it wasn't really violent or nothing like that, other than that, I can't take anymore, because it's like that's what more and more of the news is now. It's
Right.
more this if it's not inner city violence, it's America that went over here and bombed this, or we don't went over here and sent troops over there. We done like
We do the most, and then
we
they act like this country is number one country, but they the biggest bullies I can see.
yeah.
They
So
bullying
it's like
everybody.
I just want a little outlet where we could talk about, what about the lady that got caught with the 65,000 chicken wings? What happened to her? Like,
Yeah,
like
what you doing with that many chicken? What I mean, what is it, $1 million worth of chicken wings?
yeah, what happened to her?
Who ate
Like,
them? Did you sell them? What was really happening, Captain?
I'm sure they ain't give her the chair for that. Like,
Yeah, I'm like, what is really happening? But I don't know,
I'm
man.
invested now. Like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I need to know. I need to know what's
So
going on.
it just gets to a point where you tired of hearing about death, and then you done suffered personal loss, and it's like it's just
Yeah,
tiring.
because
Like,
I go through this mental challenges. It's like, do I want to even get out of bed? You know what I mean?
right.
So we need to talk about stuff like that, because the mental health is really just, we out here swinging in the wind, man.
I'm talking about licking your finger and just putting it in the air and just going with the flow. Like,
Yeah, yeah, and that's
because
what it is. That's what
um,
it is.
I don't
And
know about
and
times.
yup, 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 yup. I just I don't know, man. I don't know.
It's like I see more and more people my age where we just, you could see
Let's keep it real. I'm not your girl.
like you could see
You ain't gotta lie to me. Say
the
you in love
stress,
and I rock
like,
your
I
world.